desire is to shape the community with righteousness, leadership, and the use of gifts given to him by God. And I have heard him speak and watched him move around. So he is a powerful, energetic, motivational speaker. And I know that you're going to enjoy him today, Mr. Frederick Jones.
That's him. He's on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's amazing, ain't it?
Yes.
Look at the beauty of it. Wow! Guess what happened? The black man, the black woman, created. God himself created the black man, the black woman, the white man too, but this is black history. Huh?
That's right.
He created a seed. On that seed, he looked. He said, talking to his heavenly host, let's put this in. And he placed the gift of Dr. Martin Luther King. And he looked at him again. And he placed in him the gift or her of Mahalia Jackson. Let's keep going. And he looked again. And he said, let me place in him the gift of Dr. Frederick Douglass. Now think about this. This one man formed a small seed grow into a mighty individual, gifted with so many gifts. The gift to sing, the gift to speak, the gift to walk. But think about captivity. The other man, the other races, we still love you, but I got to speak about it, came and took that man that God gave gift to and put him in bondage. Can you see yourself locked up for years, trying to get out? They told me that I was 3/5 of a human being. I wasn't 100% man. I don't breathe like you. I don't walk like you. I can't go to the bathroom like you. I can't do anything like you. What do you mean? I'm a man too. Our people struggled that way back in the days. The day has changed now. But you know what I think about you? I think about them other people in the back in the day. They had the good times. Chubby Checkers and all them boys. What about Sam Cooke? Sam Cooke did some music out there, cheer everybody up. Muhammad Ali said, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's what he said. He got that ring, boy. He was on. He did it in the time when they wanted to go to war. He said, I shall not go. I shall not go. I say today, in the midst of life, in the midst of things, it's a question that God has proposed. The question is, why did they march? They went through selling with their hands up, pushing the truth, pushing love, being defeated by man on every side, man to the left, man to the right, but they still had a hum in their heart. Every now and then they get in their hush hollers, and they'll get together. I can see old John, old Billy, and Uncle James get together saying, and saying, Lord, 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 Lord. Come on, hey! Someone I'm praising the Lord, it makes me feel good. Hey. Oh, yeah. Now one more time, say, Lord, Lord, Lord. Come on, hey!
Lord, Lord, Lord.
Check the hand like that there. Someone I'm praising the Lord, it makes me feel good. Say, oh yeah. That's this step off. Yeah. They had to crank themselves up. They had to believe Dr. Frederick Douglass. He did a speech one time, said what the black man wants. All he wants is justice. He wants to go to his own home. He don't want to go on the plantation. He want to go and cook his own food. If he picked cotton, he want to pick cotton for himself and for his family. Dr. Martin Luther King said, I might not get there with you, but I'll see you when I get there. I've been to the mountaintop. Dr. King spoke those words. Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, strong black women, believing in the abolitionist movement. Started, as a matter of fact. You can say that took men in a time where it was unpopular, hid them from slavery, took them from it. To this day, I ask the question, why did they march? I tell you why they marched. They marched so that we can now take a vote. We couldn't vote then unless you was in the grandfather clause. And how can your grandfather vote if slavery was way back then? They know they were buying then. Why did they march? Why did they march? They marched so that we may have the rights to shake hands with a white man if we had to, a white woman if we had to. Our sisters and brothers stay together as we need to. Why did they march? Why did they march? I tell you again why they march. They march so that we may be able to come in here and have a program like this one day and talk about history. Why did they march? I tell you they marched because they wanted us to have equal rights. Not for these young kids to walk around sagging like this here. God said, pull your mind up and you pull your own pants up. Why did they march? They marched for love, for justice, passion, peace. I say to this day, my brothers and sisters, those who may be looking, that some of you are still in bondage because you choose to hate each other. Did they march in vain? Why did they march? Young man Augustus, young lady Sarah, sitting out there on the plantation, getting their back opened up by cow whips all their life, bleeding and getting hit. Desiring to go to school, begging God, God one day, tell me when can we become like man? When can we become like a real woman? Why did they march? Now that that time has passed, they won't even go to school no more. We got to fight them to go to school. They got what you call truancy court now. It should not be. Why did they march? They marched that Barack Obama can be the president of the United States. Okay. Why did they march? They marched that the next person can be the senator of the world, can be another black African American with a guidance of love. Amen. Why did they march? Because Dr. King believed. Why did they march? Because Frederick Douglass did it in a time when it was very unpopular. He was taught by one of the slaveholders. She taught him a little bit. He took that little bit and he taught himself from that point on. That's right. He became a great orator. In a time where it was not popular at all, in the 1800s, he went over there to the island of England. Great orator speaking about what's going on in America. They was really appalled by it because a man was born with strength. A man was born peace. A man was born to become a leader. A woman was born as well to become a leader. That seed that God planted, the man tried to destroy. Oh no. But God said, I got something coming. I got prophets coming from the left. I got prophets coming to the right. I got them rising up over here. In 1960, Dr. King took over, didn't he? He spoke about it in 1968 when he passed away, but he spoke about it then. Then after that, he had what's his name, John F. Kennedy got on board. John Kennedy loved him, and he kept moving on board. And he got shot there because he stood for what? The black man and equal rights. So now what I say to you, why did they march and are we still marching? The truth of them. Are we still marching? We got to keep marching. We got to hold our heads up and put that thing up like that there and hold the sound up. Yeah, why did they march? Why did they march? Why did they march? Why did they march? And if we don't know the answer, we should look at ourselves and make the answer happen. so that the birds can chirp. So little black young ladies like that there can carry flowers in their hand and go to a real wedding with a black man, black woman, so that we can come together like that. Husband and wife, loving one another. So we can be equal on a political, economical, financial board, so that we can stand. So my question is, are we still marching? Did he die in vain?